Printing money is bad,
Hmm.
right? It's inflationary. But borrowing printed money is insane.
Oh,
I believe blockchain
Huh.
will help these banks to manage that to the nth degree.
that's pretty curious. So like they do now,
Sweeping your money every night, sending it to China,
sending it to China.
letting it work all night in China, bringing it back in the morning.
Sure.
I wrote a newsletter in the mid-'90s called The River of Money.
Yeah.
And the River of Money was this pipe that ran under the Hudson River from New Jersey to the World Trade Centers. And the River of Money every night would be aggregated in that trade center and then sent across the world to the other side of the world. So while we were sleeping, our money, not for us, but for the banks that were doing the aggregation, was literally working all night in China and then coming back to the United States the following day before we woke up. And the question I was postulating, what happens if the river of money runs dry? Right now, you're expecting your money to come back in the morning and it doesn't come back. Could it be replicated or duplicated? And this is essentially what the banks are doing now. Because if you look at that Fred computer and the total supply of money in everyone's checking account, et cetera, somewhere around $15 trillion.
MZM, right?
Right?
I'll pull it up now as you're talking. Yeah, it would do Fred MZM, right?
Yeah, but that money's
Yeah.
in three places at the same time. I mean, in reality, there is no $15 trillion in money stock that is available for instant withdrawal.
I see. It's just not there.
It's just not there, and it just keeps going up. Yes.
What is it? 15.
Almost 16 now. Well,
15.2 trillion.
Okay.
But I mean that, even though that's what you call hot money or money with a zero maturity.
Yes.
If everybody went out to get that 15
It wouldn't
trillion
be there.
tomorrow,
It wouldn't be.
Or it just wouldn't be there.
They would have to create it. I mean, in reality.
It'd be like Jimmy Stewart and
Yes,
It's a
yes. How
Wonderful
much do
Life.
you really need
How
today?
much do you
Yes.
really need?
And when we were dealing with a physical money supply in a paper sense, and it's funny because remember the paper was representing the gold and silver coin.
Yeah.
And
So
you
now
know,
we have digits representing
the paper. Yeah.
Oh my
so
God.
what's the problem now?
Yeah.
Is that there's not enough paper for everyone to get paid. So how are we going to solve this problem? We're going to eliminate the paper. So in the past we
I
eliminate the
never thought of it
gold.
like
We're
that,
going to
yeah.
eliminate the paper.
Now we're going to eliminate the paper.